you lovely lot, and a big warm welcome to anybody new joining my channel today. If you are new and nail art is your thing, then you've come to the right place. Please consider subscribing. We do lots of different nail art and take suggestions right here on this channel. We are a lovely friendly bunch, so leave a comment below, say hi, and to all my regular subscribers, thank you so much for joining me yet again. So guys, what we're doing today, I've decided to do a cloud design. So first of all, I'm coming in with an elongated nail bed. I am popping down that acrylic, shaping it at the front, fading it at the back. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to come in with a second bead, tuck it in around the cuticle area, come up one side, then the other, and then pull down just the front of that bead, up and over that first bead, and then double check my side walls and the front of that smile line to make sure that that wet acrylic hasn't interfered with the work we've already done. I'm going to leave that to set up. I'm going to come in with some small wet beads and I'm going to lay that down on the rest of the nails. Pull that up and over, nice thin wet layer of clear acrylic, and I'm going to come in with two lots of flakes. I've chosen one with a green, blue, yellow hue to it and another one that is pink and purple, and I dip my brush into one, pop them on, and then dip my brush into the other and smoosh it around, mix it all in, make sure we get good coverage right at the bottom. That's going to be my first layer of this design today. Has she lost her mind, I hear you say? Yeah, that was a long time ago, guys, that was a long time ago. I saw this done, it must be 12 months, it's got to be 12 months, before I took my break from nails. So, and it was on Instagram, and I think it was Katie's Nails or Caitlin's Nails, and I jotted it down. I don't know about you guys, but if I get any nail inspiration or any ideas in my notes section on my phone, I pop them on there, and I saw on there that I was going to put flakes on as a base layer and then put my design on top, and it just brought it all flooding back. So I knew I wanted to do a pastel design. As I'm talking to you now, it's the 9th of March, and I'm doing this 9th of March, it's the 9th of February, and I'm doing it for the middle end of March while I'm away. I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm going to go and see my parents. They live abroad, and we've got 3 weeks with them for the 3-4 weeks of March. So I'm trying to get ahead of myself, do some recording. And I knew I wanted to do pastel, and I thought, when I saw this, I thought, that's it. I'd got one design with pastel, one with clouds, one, and I thought, I know, I can incorporate a couple of these designs, put it all in one, it's going to be fabulous. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is come in on the little finger and the pointer. They're going to be exactly the same. I'm going to put a nail bed area and just fade that up and over. That's going to be an ombre to my pastel. I'm going to, like I said, do exactly the same here. Pop down that bead, tuck it in around that cuticle area, up down one side, down the other, and then just pat, pull and press, and then as it comes and meets the end of the nail bed, I will just fade that up, bringing it slightly up one side on the left as you're looking at the screen, because I do like to elongate at an angle those ombre nails. So the rest of the design is going to be all the same. So I'm going to do a marble, and I'm going to be using small teeny tiny wet beads of 6 different colours. There's peach, pink, yellow, green, blue and lilac. Sorry if you can hear that dog going berserk outside. It's not my doggy. My doggies are filling the face at this time. It'll be dinner time here for the girls. So yeah, I'm coming in and I'm going to marble it, but I'm going to put them again at that angle. We're going to follow the angle all the way through this design. It's going to flow. Did you notice I couldn't even get my word out? It's going to flow across all 4 nails at that angle, so I'm going to keep that consistent, and I'm going to keep going on in with small beads, press it together like that. So what that will do is push it together and help it to blend slightly. I don't want to do it like I do usually, because that would swirl these colours together, and I want them to quite stand out. And the reason I'm doing them wet, it will then soften that shade so it won't be as pigmented, and those flakes shine through. There's a clip at the end as always, guys, for you to see, but oh my goodness, the look is fantastic. I am going to complete this nail, and then I'm going to come in with small beads around the smile line. I have filed it into shape, just sharpened that smile line and then gave it a good clean off, and then come in with those small beads. In hindsight, guys, I should have put flakes down underneath as well. My train of thought was that if this had been a set, I would have done the thumb the same as this nail to tie in the whole hand. Yeah, but with it being 4 fingers, I do feel like, and I didn't know till the end, because like I said, going through it, I always do one finger the same as the thumb, so it would either, usually is the little finger. This case, I would have done the smile line on the thumb as well, and done the same. So I go in with those small wet beads in exactly the same way as I did the other nails. Then I'm going to come in with Nightout from Notpolish. That is a pre-mixed glitter acrylic. I will thread that through. That's got the little opal flakes in that. Here it is, you'll see that. So I would have thread that through. Then, guys, I am going to clear cap all of these nails, file and buff them into shape. Then it's time to do the mixture for the clouds. So on a palette I have cuticle oil, and then I'm going to come in with some acetone, just a couple of little motions of that, and then the gel paint, and mix it together. Now this is the stage, guys, where I change my mind and I go legging it down the garden because, well, I always try to up my game if I repeat something I've done before. And I've done a cloud design twice. I've done it with just gel paint, and I've also done it with the oil mixture that I've done here. So while I'm mixing it, I thought, you know, I want to do it slightly different again. And I remembered the bubble effect. So I goes legging it down the garden with my little tub, pop some washing up liquid, some water, and leg it back down the garden to my nail room. So I've popped the clouds on where the nail bed area meets that marble design, and then what I'm going to do is come in with those bubbles. So I'm feeling quite pleased with myself. That didn't last long, because it did occur to me, Trey, you know, I've done it at the wrong stage. So let me explain. So I've used the oil mixture, and that would give a fluffy cloud effect, and that's great. However, I've already done that. So I do need to, once it's fully cured, clean that off and get rid of the grease from that cuticle oil off that nail. So hence that's why I did that after it had fully cured and come out the lamp. And move on to the other nails, pop my clouds on, and I'm thinking I should have put this on the original design before I clear capped it, because it's going to be uneven. When you put the bubble effects on top of the gel, it leaves a really rough texture, and I wanted to just top coat this and off you pop, job the goose on, you know. And this is what happens when you change your mind halfway through the design, or, you know, take a different route from what you'd already planned. So yeah, I didn't think this through all the way to the end. That's my problem, that is. I get these brainwaves halfway through thinking, oh, you know, I could do this, I could do that, and I just run with it. Yeah, so if you were to do this, guys, I would suggest doing it before you clear cap at the design stage for the best effect of this. I did just want to mention my mistake. So if you do design to replicate or do this, then, you know, you don't do the same as me. So guys, I am going to fully cure that and then give these a really, really good clean. We need to get rid of that oil from the cuticle oil off this design. And then I'm going to give it a coat of base coat, really, really thin, because I don't want the gel to fill the holes and then you can't see the effect. So I've still got to be really careful. So I'm going to do the base coat, give that full cure, give it a top coat. Then we are at the end of this design. I really do hope you've enjoyed our little nail play today. If you have, would you take a moment and hit that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Here's the reverse of those nails with those flakes. And that's why I would have put it on the middle finger. But anyway, guys, it still looks stunning nonetheless. I absolutely love it. Comment below, let me know what you think. Guys, please stay safe. And until next time, bye.